Here we go. So guys, I know I haven't been uploading much this week. I've been really busy with work, and it's important to me that content doesn't get in the way of work. And, you know, vice versa as well. I don't want to make bad content because I'm rushing it. So I've got a day off today. So I'm making 2 videos to make up for it. And you can see here, we've got unopened packs. So we're going to go through these packs in a video later. I'm going to open all of these. And from what I understand, they're terrible. I've opened 20 already, and they've been pretty bad. But we've got another 50 to open. And I'll do that in the video later. But it kind of feeds into this video as well. The fact that those packs aren't very good. So the point of this video, guys, is it's been my worst season by a mile. By an absolute mile, it's been my worst season. And I just want to run you through this, okay? So let's go to triple threat rewards. Okay, let's just go through this one by one. So last season, 10 days into the season. Well, basically, you know when they dropped the updates of the TT Offline rewards? That day, I got both of the new cards and had completed the season. I'd done the draft, I'd done Unlimited, absolutely everything was done. This season is a different story, okay? And I'm going to start here, I'm going to run you through all of it. And at the end, I'm going to tell you about how I feel about it, because it's pretty bad, guys. It's really bad. Right. Jamal Wilkes, I've literally got 15 of these cards. This is the one card that I keep getting again and again and again. I have run the TTO boards over 15 times. I don't know exactly how many. I'll have a look in a sec. But 15 times at least. And Jamal Wilkes has popped up 8 to 10 times, I would say. Jamal Wilkes has popped up. So we got him repeatedly. Kelly, on the other hand, is a card we were actually playing for. It took me over 15 boards. I'm actually going to go have a look because I got him yesterday. So let's see. I know I got Jamal Wilkes within like a couple of board runs, right? So we were at like 20 wins or something when we got Jamal Wilkes. And then we didn't really play TTO again until Kelly dropped. So you can see we've got 162 wins since then. Plus probably, I don't know, 30 losses, right? So 190 games, that's 19 attempts on the board to try and get Kelly Oubre. 19 attempts, guys. 19! It takes over an hour to do this board once. You can get through it a bit quicker with rage quits and games drag out. It can take a bit longer. But hours about the standard, right? So we've spent nearly a day of our life playing for Kelly Oubre. And he did finally pop up yesterday. So we'll take it, okay? Let's go back into the collection now and pick this up so you can see really how bad this has been. So we're going to go to Ascension boards because that's where the draft rewards are. So we got Joe Dumars. That's fine. If we'd missed him, we probably wouldn't have picked him up. So again, remember last season, guys, I got every single card. Good to get Joe Dumars. Moses, again, another story. So with draft rewards in the past, we got Matt Calvin last season on our first attempt on the draft. It took 5 attempts to get Moses. Now, these are full games. These are full games. So I played the draft 50 games. I think we lost maybe 3 across, what's that, 53 games, maybe 55, something like that. 55 full games. That's almost entirely, like the entire completion of Unlimited before we could get Moses. We just had draft board after draft board after draft board, and it took 5 attempts. So it's taken 19 full board runs to get Kelly Oubre, and it's taken 5 to get Moses. Right, let's go into the other modes, right? So where is clutch time? There it is, right. So as you can see here, we're still blessed. We are still blessed here, guys. You can see we got every clutch time reward. Within 100 wins, we got every clutch time reward. By the time we got Fernando, we already had Gilbert. So no complaints there. That went really well. Now, the real problem. Now the real problem. Is it in here? Yeah. You see this? You guys see this? Let me tell you how many games I've played. So we've had a lot of agendas, right? We have the weekend agendas where you've got to win 30 games. And we've had the mystery pack agendas. We've had the events for Juancho and Bobby and all of these cards this season, so they've all been good reasons to keep playing Triple Threat. But honestly, guys, I was at under 250 wins. I was at under 250 wins at the start of this season. And like I said, probably 200 of those have just been played because it's, you know, we've needed to play them for XP or for Horace Grant or for Malik Sealy or whoever. So a bunch of these games, like, they've got us playing this mode, which is great. But it's at least 400 games. And I have not seen Sabonis or LaMarcus. Neither of them in 400 games. I also haven't seen any of the weekend event cards, including the opals. in Triple Threat. I've literally played 400 games for nothing. I mean, my luck has always... With Triple Threat, let's go back to last year. Danny Ferry I got in under 30 games. Terry Dishinger I got in under 30 games. My luck has always been through the roof. I cannot believe I haven't got one of them in 400 games. It's kind of wild. So now we've had to complete beyond level 14. We'll get Sabonis. So we've only got this one left. We've done all the rest of it. So we'll get Sabonis. Or I have to wait. Because here's the thing, right? With Unlimited, we are now ticking through it. Okay? We're now starting to tick through Unlimited. We are basically quitting out any games that are a bit... what's the word? Sound a bit long, right? If we get into a game and it seems really sweaty, or it seems like the game's going to go on forever, I quit out of the game so we can move on quickly. We're at 17 and 6, basically in one session of playing. That's a few hours. So we've got through like almost a third of this really, really quickly. So that's really good. I'm confident we'll get 2 Galaxy Opal, and then it's really down to whether we have the skill to complete that. So in terms of completing the season, Limited, we're up to date. That's all fine as well. In terms of completing the season, it's going to come down to this. And it's been a graft. Like I said, last season I did it in 10 days. I then went to Jamaica for like a week and a half. Came back and season was still completed. You know, it was really, really easy. This season, it feels different. Everything feels different. And I want to widen this up a little bit, okay? Because things do feel different. They've got us playing modes kind of aimlessly again, which is kind of annoying, I'll be honest. I think 2K have done such a good job this year. These mystery packs, I thought would be really exciting, but we're not getting anything above. Like, a diamond is your best bet. You might get a pink diamond, but not really one that you want. It's a bit dead. The Juancho thing was not great. The fact that they nerfed him to the point where no one could get him wasn't great. And we're starting to see a bit of the habits from last year. Those limited requirements. I mean, it's lit with the draft was on Thursday, and these are the requirements we've got. So it's been like, I don't know, the 10th week in a row where people are running Rui and Denny. I mixed it up and ran Kevin Huerter and Cam Reddish, just because I was so bored of running that duo. It's not great. It's really not great. It's not been a good week or two. Like, content-wise, it's been really good objectively, right? So Wilt was fantastic. Juancho was a great card, but they kind of killed it because we didn't get him. The draft was good, but they kind of ruined the draft by not putting the limited requirements in, I think, which would have been the really fun part for the whole community of the draft. They're just fumbling a little bit at the moment, guys. They are. I don't know if they're already, you know, their mind is on next year. Maybe Wilt was the final thing they were going to put real emphasis on this year. But they are fumbling a little bit. Now, the RNG stuff, I'm going to talk about it and whether, you know, how I feel about it. Because this is the first time I'm at a point where I can really relate to someone who's got terrible RNG luck, okay? Guys, does not matter. It doesn't matter. This is my squad. Sabonis isn't getting in my team. LaMarcus isn't getting in my team. Joe Dumars, not getting in my team. Even Kelly Oubre, who I played 19 games for, isn't getting in my team. Jamal Wilkes, not getting in my team. Moses Malone, not getting in my team. Guys, it literally means nothing. It's annoying. It's really annoying. But it doesn't mean anything. I could stop playing now and I don't lose anything. And it's important to keep these things in perspective. I will literally lose nothing if I don't get these cards. I mean, Sabonis is someone we're going to pick up regardless. And he's someone I just like to have in the collection. LaMarcus, I mean, I will never use that card. I will never ever use that card. He will never see the floor. Moses has played 1 game for me. And I played 5 drafts for him. So, what's the point of all of this? So we are playing, you know, we do play the game to try and get rewards, but I've spoken about this before. You've got to play the game for the fun of playing it. Triple Threat Offline, honestly, is something I've just overplayed this season. That's a mistake I've made. But I've done it in a really good way. You know, you can go into autopilot, you know, win games. You can win, I don't know, 20 games an hour pretty easily. You can stick something on, watch it while you're doing that. If I've got nothing else going on, I'll jump on. I'll watch a few YouTube videos. I've been watching DBG's new series, which is fantastic, by the way. Go check that out. And I'll just knock out a few TT games as I go. So it's not something I'm like grinding for. It's not stressful. TT Online I've literally played for fun, so it's great that we finally got Kelly. If we hadn't got him, again, it doesn't matter. And Unlimited's going to be an interesting one. Like, I'm playing Unlimited on current gen. It's why my record looks different. So I jump on current gen to play Unlimited. But I don't know. It's going to be tricky. I said I wouldn't do it this season, but I might. So we're at a point now where if I get one of these 2 cards, we can complete the season. But honestly, I don't think I will. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hold back on this. I'm going to hold back on claiming Sabonis. Because what would annoy me is if I claim Sabonis and then Sabonis pops up between now and the end of the season, then I basically missed out on completing the whole season. Because I won't get LaMarcus. So I'm going to hold out a few days, see if LaMarcus or Sabonis pop up. And then if one of them pops up, I can pick up the other one. And then the only thing left is unlimited. And we've completed this season, which would be awesome. Again, guys, just a general point. They are fumbling right now. This is really bad. The one show thing was pretty bad. The mystery packs are pretty bad. It's all content. It's all fine. I just feel like we had Will, and then since then it's just been a lot of bait. I feel like that's what we're getting now. We're just getting a lot of bait. Just, you know, reasons to play game modes without real rewards at the end of it. You let me know what you think. I think we've got to get to the new season because things are starting to feel a little bit dead and a little bit predictable, a little bit boring. So I don't know. You let me know. You let me know what you think. But yeah, we're trying to complete this season, but it has, without question, been the toughest season. It hasn't bothered me. We continue to play for fun. We continue to play for enjoyment. Even though we've got Kelly, that's not going to be the last game of TTO I play. Even though we've got both these rewards, it won't be the last game of Clutch Time I play. Mindset is everything in this game, guys. But it would be good to see one of these rewards before the season ends. I'll be back with another video later, guys, where we open up all these packs. I might do it on stream. I'm not sure yet. But we got 50 of these mystery packs. Let's see if this can prove me wrong and we can get a decent pull. Or did I grind 50 games again for nothing? Are we in that point of the game now where we are just being baited into playing the game for very little reward? I hope that's not the case. We'll find out later. That's the video, guys. Until next time, thanks for watching.